Heart of the web. This is where we get to meet the mama. The mama. The mama spider. I can imagine she's not quite too happy with this, considering we killed a lot of her babies. No, hold on a sec. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
The trail leads down there. I'm sure of it. The wizard!
The wizard? No, my dears. That is food. He says the wizard must die. Take him and devour him. He commands, and so it shall. But not yet. Not yet. Let him hang a bit first. Let him await my pleasure. But the wizard alone is barely a meal for such as myself. More is a face.
Now this spider is actually quite easy to take down. As you can see, we also have owls coming from above. That's because, look at that, our elf friend has joined us just in time to take down the spider queen.
Do you fear the face of war?
Here, my friend. Gather for this meeting.
Yeah, just on the moment, we got a bunch of babies on our butt right now. Is that the last of them? Yep, we're done? Okay, cool.
Carefully. Let him down slowly now.
He yet lives.
Aye, and he's coming around.
Radagast, are you well?
Ah, what a thoroughly unpleasant experience. I shall have more pity for flies in the future.
You've had had some rough handling. Are you well enough to speak with us?
What's that? Oh, don't worry. We wizards are rather hardier than we look. I've had better days to be sure, but I'll be fine with a little rest.
I had heard Mirkwood was home to many spiders, but I never expected anything like this. Are there more of her kind around?
I certainly hope not. This was the Spider Queen, Sinafra. I've heard many fearful tales of her from my friends among the forest creatures, but I've never before had the misfortune of encountering her. I'm rather surprised to find her here. By all accounts, she kept her lair in the craggy mountains near Dol Guldur, far to the south.
Dol Guldur. I've heard that name spoken in whispered tales. By all accounts, it is a place of dread. What can you tell me of it?
It's a terrible place. A fortress built upon a bare hill in the south of the forest. Of old, the Dark Lord himself dwelt there. He was driven out some years past, but it seems that evil has returned once more to Dol Guldur. I am told that fell creatures of many sorts are gathering there. Roscobel, my usual home, lies a little too close to Dol Guldur for comfort, so I came here. I have several such retreats. You can never be too prepared living in Mirkwood and all. But, do I know you?
No, Radagast, but you do know me.
Ah, young Bellerum. It's a pleasure to see you. So you are a part of this little party too? It's quite a mixed bag, really. I don't see elves, dwarves, and men rubbing elbows often, especially not in Mirkwood. Now add an eagle as well. This is turning out to be a rather extraordinary day, really, all things considered.
I am just glad we came in time. My friends and I have a mission, and we came seeking your aid.
We're looking for the dragon Urgost, who lives in the Grey Mountains.
And we have no time for a lengthy search.
We were told you might be able to help us find him.
You wish to find a dragon? Oh dear, is that really wise?
There was a powerful force here, and it is clear that you were their target. Why is the enemy after you?
The enemy never needs a reason to kill and destroy. But if I were to hazard a guess why they were after me in particular, I would say it is because of my talent for gathering and sending news quickly.
That could mean they plan to attack our friends nearby.
The Bjornings and my woodland kin are in danger. We must warn them.
Oh, you needn't concern yourself with that. As I said, I have a talent for such things. I will make sure our friends are warned. It's the neighborly thing to do, after all.
Our mission is urgent. Do you know where Urgos can be found?
Well, he's a dragon, so I would say the Grey Mountains.
Yes, that is as we have already said. But do you know where in the Grey Mountains?
I haven't the foggiest notion, really.
What? So we've just been chasing the wind?
Ah, now, not so fast. I may not know where Urgos dwells, but I just might be able to find out. But I would need my staff for that, and I seem to have mislaid it somewhere.
We found your staff. Here it is.
I knew you would have need of it once we found you.
Ah, excellent. Aren't you the clever one? Crafty as a fox in your own fashion, too, I can tell. I'm grateful to you. Well, then, let's see what we can find out, shall we? My friends might know a thing or two. for me, little one? Ah. I see, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Very brave of you. Well done, my friend. And there you have it.
Perhaps you could explain further for those of us who do not speak the language of swallows.
Oh, you don't? Quite a pity, really. They're rather pleasant little fellows. Always something nice to say.
Well, what did this one have to say?
Quite a bit, actually. Here, let me show you. Have you considered my offer?
You bargain with what you do not possess, man of the South.
I will have your price soon enough. Think carefully before you spurn this offer, dragon. As mighty as you are, you would do well not to offend my master.
I did not say I refused. Only that you must first achieve my reward before you can give it.
Ah, formality. I go now to take your price, but I will leave men behind to await your answer. Consider well, but not too long.
My time and my thoughts are my own to spend.
For now.
Sinalthra is no more. That was a feat worthy of heroes of the elder days. I am honored to have witnessed it.
What of your friend Galron? Did you find him?
Sadly, I was unable to save Galron. I discovered he fell in the same battle in which I was captured. I recovered his war gear from the orcs, and I wish you to have it. Galron would be pleased to know it was still being used to fight the enemy. I must hasten home to inform my lord of everything that I've learned here. I shall pause only long enough to consult with Radagast. Farewell, Aradan.
Alright, let's take a look at what we got, my friend. Ooh, nice bow. Okay. I'm gonna go with the bow. Like I said, I'm gonna go, first I'm gonna go to Rivendell to speak with, Bilbo. Actually, we'll change characters. Because the next two missions, which will be next time, I'll be playing as the dwarf, so. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to Bilbo. I don't know what occurred since the last time we talked to him, and I'm also going to talk to Gimli's dad and tell him about the people in Notenbar. Then I'll head to Notenbar to give the Black Pearl to the smith. And of course, I have to level them up. Nope. Let's take a look. Oh wow, it does do more damage. Awesome. Alright, Bilbo. Might as well give you an update of what's been going on.
Hello, Farin. I do hope you've come to give me an account of your recent adventures.
Well, I certainly don't need to tell you that Mirkwood is a dangerous place. But we couldn't have been prepared for what we found there. And so, with Sinatra dead and Radagast safe, we returned here to Rivendell to tell Elrond everything we learned.
Heavens, what a tale! If I didn't know you for an honest dwarf, I'd think you were making the whole thing up. I hope I can keep all the facts straight. I'll have to jot down some notes. Oh, but perhaps I'll take a short nap first. Frequent naps help keep the mind sharp, you know. So you're on your way to find a dragon. I set out to do that once myself, to my everlasting amazement.
Of course, how could I forget? You've dealt with the dragon before.
Why, yes, I suppose there are not too many people who've come face to face with a dragon and lived to tell of it.
Do you have any advice for me?
Advice? First I'd say stealing from them is generally a bad idea. I'd avoid that if you can. Secondly, should you find yourself in a pinch, try flattery.
What's that? Flattery?
Yes, strange as it may seem, I was rather complimentary when I spoke with old Smaug and found he took to flattery as readily as my niece Angelica. Yes, vain creatures, the both of them. I really hope you'll come back later and fill me in on how your adventures are progressing.
If I get the chance, I'll be sure to do that. Now I'd best be on my way. Farewell, Bilbo.
Unfortunately, that's the last time you actually get to talk to him about what's been going on. Because after Urgot's lair, that quest ends. For some reason. Anyway.
It's good to see you. What news do you bring?
Here's good news for a change. My friends and I went looking for Agendaur and Gundabad, and instead, we found a lost group of Longbeards, our kin.
What? Long-lost kin in the Grey Mountains? How can that be? How did they escape the scourge of the dragons when all others were destroyed or fled?
They have a hidden refuge called Nordenbad. It's magnificent.
By my beard, when all this trouble is finished, you must show me the way there. I would meet these distant kinsmen and welcome them to trade with Erebor.
It seems I'll be facing a dragon soon. A beast called Urgast. I'd welcome any advice.
A dragon? What madness drives you to the lair of such a deadly creature?
Agendaur's out to win the dragon over to his side. We can't let that happen.
How the three of you could hope to kill a dragon is beyond me. I know of only one person who bandied words with a dragon and lived to tell of it, and that would be Bilbo. I reckon he's the one to be giving you advice. My advice would be to stay well away.
It's time to separate Agendaur's head from his shoulders. Goodbye, Glóin.
Now maybe I should have brought up Urgast before I started talking about the long-lost kin, but might as well tell everyone what's going on. I mean, I'm sure he knows what's going on, but not concerned. He has the power of foresight. So they say.
Radagast has confirmed our fears. Agandaur is indeed forging an alliance with Urgost. If you cannot prevent this, Dragonfire will soon engulf the fields and settlements of the north. No land is beyond the reach of the dragon. No fortification can withstand him. May the Valar grant you strength of arm and spirit as you undertake this task.
Agandaur won't get his dragon. We will make sure of that.
You will earn the eternal thanks of all the people of the north if you do so.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the smith to give him the black pearl, and then I'm gonna call it quits for tonight.
There is some fine stonework here. Very fine indeed. There are skilled artisans here, to be sure. Hi, it's a fine day for pounding the anvil. What can I do for you?
What? I was pretty certain we picked up the pearl. That's weird. Didn't it say I picked up the black pearl? You lied. You lied. Stupid game. I was pretty certain that we picked up the pearl. Isn't that what I said earlier? Is it that we picked up the pearl? Oh, that's a total ripoff. I was pretty certain it said we picked up the pearl. Oh. That's not nice. It tricked me. It made me think I picked up the pearl, but I didn't. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Oh well. I was pretty certain that the pearl can be found in Mirkwood, but for some reason I thought I picked up the pearl, but I guess I didn't. I remember it popping up on the screen that I found it, but oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna call it quits for now, and next time we come back, we'll head up to Urgost's lair. But that'll be next time. Good night.